Alright, hello everyone, this is Juan.
And Zaz.
And we're back to open more stuff.
Woo!
Yeah! So, as everybody knows, we got a new Pokemon set coming. We're gonna open up these pre-release build and battle kits. And basically, I'm gonna be building a deck, Zaz is gonna be building a deck, and I'm gonna show you how my deck's better than his deck.
Oh yeah.
Or something like that.
He's better at Pokemon than me.
Yeah. And we're just gonna look at some of the new cards as they come out. Alright, so let's go ahead and open at kit number 1. Alright, so here we have a nice little deck box you'll get to use. Flips open, and inside, what do we got? We got a Celestial Storm. Apparently there's going to be a lot of flying things. On the back, little tips on how to build your deck. Alright, so what usually comes in these?
So normally you're going to get 4 packs, and then you are going to get a little Evolutions deck with a promo card. So the Evolutions deck is like 23 cards of trainers, item cards, some like sample evolution lines that help you get started to build your deck.
And the promo card I got is Celesteela. It is an Ultra Beast. The attack is Moonraker. If the total of both players' remaining prize cards is exactly 6, you can use this attack for one metal energy, which is insane.
Let's see.
So we're gonna throw boxes all around.
Oh yeah, of course.
Alright, should we see what evolution pack Zaz has gotten?
Alright, let's see what we get here. So we get our little teaser for it. I get the Delcatty. It has the ability to search for friends. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, during your turn, you may put 2 supporter cards from your discard pile into your hand. So you can recycle some things like Guzma, or if you need a draw supporter or anything like that. I think that's pretty good. That's not a bad ability.
Yeah.
And then we get 4 packs.
Alright. So, let's see what we're going to be building a deck with. Maybe we're not building a deck because I can't open it. There we go. Alright, and just like the packs, your pre-release kit will come with an online code. I'm not going to flip it over, obviously. But you can use this online code on the online game and actually get the evolution deck to use on there. Alright. So, we got our Celesteela. The Masked Royal. Attach a basic energy card from your hand to one of your Stage 2 Grass, Fire, or Water Pokemon. That is going to be used for...
Things like Primarina.
Yeah, they're trying to get you to use the basic 3. Yeah. Well, I can see how that's useful.
Or even if you're playing with like Burning Shadows, like Charizard GX.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't say EX, GX, or anything.
Yeah, it just says,
so,
Stage 2.
Stage 2, Grass, Fire, or Water.
That card's going to be interesting. Bill is back! With Bill's Maintenance. Shuffle your hand into your deck. If you do, draw 3 cards.
No. Shuffle a card from your hand.
A card. Yeah, I was about to say.
That's really bad.
Yeah. It's like, Bill, what happened? You used to be so great. Used to be, Bill, draw 2.
I like that, though. That seems pretty good.
Yeah, I'll trade 1 for 3. Any day of the week. Underground Expedition. Look at the bottom 4 cards of your deck and put 2 of them into your hand. Put the other cards back on the bottom of your deck in any order. That is an interesting thing. Isn't there something that does put stuff on the bottom?
Yeah, there's an Orangaroo that says it has a resource management ability. You take 3 cards from your discard pile and put them on the bottom of your deck.
Oh, there you go.
There's another supporter card called Looker, where you draw the bottom 3 cards of your deck. So you can use those kind of in conjunction between 2 turns. First turn, play that. Second turn, play Looker.
A little Oranguru action. Get back what you need. Timer Ball. Mudkip. Alright, so it wants us to play water. Mudkip, water reserve. Search your deck for up to 3 water energy cards. Reveal them and put them in your hand, then shuffle your deck.
That's a pretty good early game.
Good way to get your energies going. Ooh, a different Mudkip. This one, pretty basic Mudkip. Tackle, Wave Splash. Got 2 of those. Marsh Stomp. This attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So 20 and 20, not bad. Surf, 70, solid.
Yeah.
Swampert. Power draw. Once during your turn, you may discard a card from your hand. If you do, whoa, draw 3 cards.
It's very similar to Trade from Zoroark GX.
But a little better.
Just a little
You
better.
get 3.
But he is a stage 2, so it takes a little longer to get him out.
But
so that's why it makes him a little better.
I now see why they want us to use the Mask Royal.
Right, because his Hydro Pump does more damage from the water energy
Yeah.
attached to him.
It sounds like reminds me of like an old school Blastoise kind of move.
You get him out there, throw out your Master Royal.
Tayton Liza. Choose one. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 5 cards. Or switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. So it's either a Shauna or a switch.
I like it.
Utility is always a good thing. TV Reporter. Draw 3 cards and discard a card from your hand. If you have no cards in your deck, you can't play this card.
Makes sense.
I'm not exactly sure how I feel about this. I mean, I guess there are some decks where you want to put stuff in your discard pile.
And then you can always play things like the Oranguru or that, what was that, the Excavation card the next turn, and get some stuff back.
I mean, there's got to be a strategy for this. Otherwise, you could just play Howl and draw 3. There's I guess there's Darkrai.
Yeah, you can play with Darkrai and then do his,
Bring him from the discard back to your bench.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's
ways to make it work.
This goes in some decks. New art for Switch.
I like it. That's solid art.
Geodude. Another Timer Ball. Bedlam. Beldum. Wow, I can't read. This is your color. You want to read this one?
Ooh. Conductive Body. As long as this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, its retreat cost is 1 colorless less for each Beldum on your bench. So if you have 2 Beldum, he could have free retreat.
How much do how much of the retreat cost of the bigger metal guys?
It's probably like 3 or 4.
So it's definitely gonna help you in the long run.
Oh yeah.
So we got 1, 2, 3 Beldums.
Alright, you got him a Tang. He's got Bullet Punch. Flip 2 coins. Stack does 20 more damage for each heads. So you're doing a max of 60. It's not bad for 1 energy.
Metagross.
And we got the big boy. Yeah, he has 4 retreat.
Yeah.
Extend. As long as this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, your turn does not end when you play Steven's Resolve.
Ooh.
That's a new supporter card. What it does, you can search your deck for, I think, any 2 cards? No, 3. You can search your deck for any 3 cards and put them in your hand. But the stipulation is your turn ends. If this is your active, your turn doesn't end.
So it's like Kiawe in a way.
Yes, it's like Kiawe, where you just get 3 cards that just go straight to your hand.
Yeah, because look who's in the background.
Yeah, Steven. Oh, look at that.
So
And then
2
you got
Metagrosses.
Meteor Mash. Let's see, 60. During your next turn's Meteor Mash does 60 more damage.
Woo! For 1 energy. The next turn, Meteor Mash does 60 plus 60.
See, that's why Juan is a Pokemon judge. He's a
Yes,
professor.
I am a professor.
That's why he's better at Pokemon.
Nah, Zaz is, Zaz was what, the champion?
No.
Didn't you win? You won, like, the League Challenge or League Cup or something like that?
No, you won the League Challenge.
No, you won the one because it's your picture.
I won one of them. You won the other one.
Yeah, so, yeah, we're each one-time winners of League Challenges.
Out of playing, like, a lot.
Yes. I'll take it where I can get it.
Alright, let's take a look at my Evolutions pack here. We got our Delcatty. I don't know, that's Search for Friends. Got a Howl, some new art for Howl.
Speaking of Howl.
Just draw 3 cards. Pretty standard supporter. I love that art. That's from the new Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
Yeah.
TV Reporter. Again, I think Howl's just It's a little better. Alright, we got a Great Ball. Look at top 7 cards. You can reveal a Pokemon and put it in your hand.
Nest Ball.
Nest Ball. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon and put it on the bench. Okay, we got Chinchou. He's got Pound and Spark. Spark does 10 damage to 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon, so it spreads it out a little bit. So we got 2 of those guys. Lantern. Energy Grounding. When one of your Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack, you can move a basic energy card from that Pokemon to this Pokemon. So it kind of preserves your energy. I like it. And then Lightning Strike, you can discard all the lightning energy. If you do, this attack does 70 more damage. It's not bad. 3 energy for 140.
I see why it wants you to kind of move energy around, because you're going to have to discard it off him.
Yeah. So we got 2 of those. An Electrike, standard electric type Pokemon. And then we got a Manectric. Electric Start. If you go second, and if this Pokemon is in your hand when you are setting up to play, you may put it face down as your active Pokemon on the bench. So it's like Talonflame.
Yeah, I remember that guy was good.
So this is our new Talonflame. And then as an attack double charge, you can attach up to 2 basic energy cards from your hand to one of your bench Pokemon.
That is good.
That's really good, especially if you go second and you get him down first.
Oh!
You are loading up some things.
Tapu Koko making a return.
Apricorn Maker. Search your deck for up to 2 item cards that have the word ball in the name. Reveal them and put them in your hand. So you can get your Timer Balls, Nest Ball, Ultra Ball, anything like that. Copycat. Shuffle your hand into your deck. Then draw a card for each card in your opponent's hand.
Huh.
This is good against that Swampert with the power draw, Zoroark with their trades. Your opponent's got a big hand. It's like, oh no, I got a big hand now.
Yeah. I like it.
Another Great Ball. Another Nest Ball. Skitty. Fake out. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed.
Oh, that makes sense, because now you can use
my Delcatty. And look at that. Some alternate art. I'm a fan of the promo art.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Then we got a Gulpin. Yawn. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. And then Spit Poison. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned.
Utility, always good.
We got a couple of those guys. And then we got Swalot. Amnesia. Choose one of your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks. That Pokemon cannot use that attack during your opponent's next turn. Interesting. So you could like Buzzwole is a big thing. You can be like, you're not going to use Jet Punch, or it doesn't. It says one of your attacks, so you could say you're not going to use your GX attack if they're in a really good position to use it. Then they got Swallow Up. If before doing damage, your opponent's active Pokemon has less remaining HP than this Pokemon, this attack does 80 more damage. So it's a good finishing attack.
Yeah.
So it'll swing for 120. So if it has less than a 120, it will kill. And we got 2 of those.
Alright, so far, looks like Electric Psychic for you.
And then you got Water,
And
Metal.
Metal Water. Metal. Alright, let's see if these packs are going to help. So let's see. The first pack I get is... Oh, let's take the code out. Love Disc. Oh, that's cute. Look, a little yarn. It reminds me of like those Yoshi games.
Or yeah, the new Yoshi game or the new Kirby game.
Yeah. Alright, first attack. Even game. Search your deck for a number of basic Pokemon up to the number of your opponent's bench Pokemon and put those Pokemon onto your bench.
Ooh, that counters the turn 1 Bridget.
Yeah.
They just Bridget turn 1. Oh look, I got Bridget.
It's like you copycatted their Bridget. Water Pulse. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep.
It's not bad.
20. In a limited format, like a pre-release,
It's pretty good.
that's going to be amazing. We saw this guy earlier. Seed Dot. 2 colorless for a Stampede. I don't know, what would a Seed Dot look like on a Stampede?
Probably roll.
Yeah.
Roll down like a tree.
Oh, yeah. Wingull. Basic attack. Boink. Alright, bounce. His attack is a switch. Ooh, shiny energy switch. Move one basic energy from one of your Pokemon to another one of your Pokemon.
That's a new artwork for it, too.
Yeah, it is. Oh!
Oh my god!
Oh! What? What? Yeah, I guess we definitely playing some metal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's look at this bad boy. We got ourselves another Ultra Beast. Wait, oh no, this is steel. Ability, Ultra Wall. Your Ultra Beasts take 10 less damage from your opponent's attacks. Okay, I'll take
That's a
it.
fantastic ability.
Gigaton. I can't read today. Gigaton Stomp. 120. Solid. GX move. Assembly GX. This attack does 50 more damage for each prize card you have taken.
It's very similar to Salazzle.
Ooh, I love me some Salazzle. Man, first pack.
Hey, you got a metal energy.
Yeah,
to go with it.
it's the universe telling me something.
You gotta play the metal.
Soul Rock. We got a new ability, Sunbeam. The maximum HP of each of your Lunatone in play is 130. I wonder what the HP is normally.
I think it's like, it might be around 90, like the same thing for Soul Rock. They might have abilities that buff each other.
No, it's pretty cool. Attack, Scorching Light. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. If tails, your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned.
So that's a good thing for a pre-release.
Oh, yeah.
The utility is real.
That is a win, double win. Life Herb. Flip a coin. If heads, heal 60 damage and remove all special conditions from one of your Pokemon.
It's like Pokemon Center Lady, but with a coin flip.
Yeah, they always seem to do that when they change it from like a supporter to an item.
I gotta add that coin flip.
Yeah.
That's a good effect.
Yeah, that would be amazing if it's just straight up heal 60.
Everyone would play it.
Yeah. Sky Pillar. Ooh, what's this? We got a Stadium. Prevent all effects of the opponent's attacks, including damage done to bench Pokemon.
That is exactly like Mr. Mime.
Oh yeah. This is it's gonna shut down like Baby Tapu Koko.
It shuts down Buzzwole.
Oh yeah, it does.
At least early game Buzzwole.
See, they're giving us some anti-Buzzwall support. We're gonna fight back.
Just a little bit.
We're gonna take down Buzzwall. We're fighting back. Alright.
Let's see what I get.
I'll put this guy back here.
Let's see if I can pull a schmancy rainbow rare G.
Yeah. Woo!
Alright, we got a Whalmer. He's so happy. Look at that guy.
Oh man, Wailord's back then.
Wave Swallower. Flip a coin until you get tails. For each heads, heal 50 damage from this Pokemon. It's not bad.
Yeah. So I mean, realistically, you should only need 2 heads.
Yeah. Spinnerack. Stun Poison. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed and poisoned.
Man, I am loving these mess with your opponent moves.
Ooh, Larvitar. That's some old school art, too.
Mm-hmm.
Flip a coin. Active Pokemon is paralyzed.
Man!
What? Slack off. Flip a coin. Tails does nothing. Slack off. Heal all damage from this Pokemon. It can't attack during your next turn. Then you could like evolve it and then that effect goes away.
Yeah.
So. Love Disc. The even game. I love that. Ball Toy. Shiny. Cybolt. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Macargo. Macargo Fast. It's got Smooth Over. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for a card, shuffle your deck, and then put that card on top.
Ooh.
That'll go good with your Swampert.
Yeah.
The power draw. And I got water energy, so it's like, hey, play with Swampert. Got some Sky Pillar action. Dunsparce. Oh god, strike and run. Search your deck for up to 3 basic Pokemon and put them onto your bench. Then shuffle your deck. If you put any Pokemon onto your bench in this way, you may switch this Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. So it's like a Bridget as an attack, but then you get a free switch out of it too.
Yeah, and this pre-release that's going to be really good since we don't have Bridget.
Yeah. Sudden Flash, flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active.
I know.
What is going on, man?
They really don't like your opponent's Pokemon.
Yeah, they do not want you to do anything. Tantaliza, shuffle your hand, draw 5, or switch your active with the bench Pokemon.
Shauna or a switch.
And then our code card.
Alright. Pack number 2. Can he do it again? Can he do it again? Can he do it again?
Of course he can.
Torchic. Basic Torchic. Peck, Live Coal. Shuppet. Perplex. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused.
Confusion is arguably the best status condition, though.
Yeah.
Because everyone wants to go for that attack, and then they'll fail it.
Yeah.
And take 30 damage.
That's awesome. Mudkip. Saw him earlier. Bagone with yourself. Rockhead. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 10 less damage.
It's not bad.
Hard-headed. I get it. Whismur.
It's got that yarn thing going on.
Yeah, I like this. Maybe it's just because I'm a fan of the Nintendo games. You know, that use that art.
Yeah.
Attack is Whale. 3 colorless, does 40. Your opponent switches their active Pokemon with one of their bench Pokemon. So it's like half of an escape rope.
Mm-hmm.
They get to pick, but,
something gets damaged.
yeah. Foil, Apricorn Maker. I'm sorry, Reverse Hollow.
Yeah, okay.
Excuse me, Reverse Hollow. Deoxys. Reflect. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 40 less damage. Psychic Corkscrew. Does 80. Its attack damage isn't affected by resistance.
That's fantastic in a pre-release.
Yeah, it is.
Most things are only swinging for 40 or 50 anyway.
Solrock. Saw that guy earlier. I'm waiting to see his counterpart.
More old school art. I'm loving that.
Donphan. First attack, Flail. Stack does 10 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. Ooh.
It's like Tauros.
Yeah, look, he's got 130 too. That could rack up pretty quick. Then we got Rapid Spin. Does 50. Switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. If you do, your opponent switches their active Pokemon with their bench Pokemon. So it actually is a built-in escape rope. An optional escape rope.
Yeah.
And... oh, there's his,
We got our evolved form.
So Vigoroth. Fury Swipe. Flip 3 coins. Attack does 20 for each heads. And we got Rage. This attack does 10 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. I really like that they're putting more into the attacks in this set.
Right.
You know, yeah, you got some of your vanilla, just do 20, do 10. But a lot more, I guess, interaction going on with these.
That's what I like more about this one. Because the last set, all the regular cards are just here, just do 10 damage, 20.
Yeah.
Do a 50 in there. So I'm liking that. Attacks actually are doing stuff. Oh, we gotta build them here. Oh, this is a new build them. Yeah, single smash. Flip a coin. If tails, it does nothing. But 2 colorless for 50. I think that's fantastic for a pre-release. Got Larvitar again. Whalmer, he's so happy. He's in a water park too. Bellsprout, blocked. Heal 10 damage from this Pokemon. It's not bad. Chinchou. Reverse Hollow. Bagon.
Yours is fancier than mine.
Sceptile. Prevent all damage done to your Pokemon that have any grass energy attached to them by attacks from your opponent's Ultra Beasts.
Hello, Buzzwole. Goodbye, Buzzwole.
Yeah, so that protects them from the bench too.
That's amazing.
And then you got Powerful Storm. This attack does 20 damage times the amount of energy attached to all of your Pokemon.
Why do I feel like Tapu Bulu is about to make a comeback?
Dude, he's coming.
That's
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this shut down Buzzwole. This shuts down my deck, that Naganadel GX deck. That's all Ultra Beast. Shuts down Ultra Necrozma.
Oh yeah, it's going to shut me down too.
It's a fantastic card. I love that. Minior. Falling Star. Once during your turn, before you attack, if this Pokemon is in your hand and your bench isn't full, you may move your active Pokemon to your bench and play this Pokemon as your new active. So it's basically saying, like, you can switch out one of your active Pokemon for this. And put your active on the bench. I like that. Then we got Swift. Is not affected by weakness, resistance, or any other effects. Interesting. Combustion. We got Double Kick. Flip 2 coins. This deck does 30 for each heads. Flamethrower. Standard Flamethrower. 5 types. Discard energy. Alicia. Search your deck for up to 2 Prism Star cards. Reveal them. Put them into your hand.
Oh.
So that gets you out like your Cyrus. Gets you out, we haven't seen it yet, but there's a Latios, Prism Stars, a Jirachi.
Yeah, that guy's gonna get some work done.
It gets you tons of stuff.
Yeah, especially with this with the Psychic Prisms.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
So far, most of these cards have been solid.
Yeah.
Even like the basic vanilla Pokemon.
I am impressed. We have a Lotad. Lotad attack. Surprise! Surprise!
You can't scare people like that.
No, I can't. Anyway, does 10 choose a random card from your opponent's hand? Your opponent reveals that card and shuffles it into their deck.
It's amazing.
I love this.
So basically, you just say, "Oh, you got a Sycamore to play next turn." No, you don't.
I love the fact that it's random too. I love that because it's like I love the chaos in a game.
Yeah.
It's like, what is it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Just make your opponent sweat.
But a lot of people search out cards too. They're like, "Okay, I'm gonna have this one card. It's the only card in your hand." Oh, look, I randomly chose the only card in your hand. Get out of here.
I like to mess with people playing Sylveon. Like, I'm going to search for cards. I'm going to end. We got a different seed dot. This one does Hang Down, 10, and then Harden. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks. If that damage is 40. Yeah, 40 or less. That is a different kind of Harden than I'm used to seeing.
I don't know how I feel about that. I think it's good for a pre-release.
Yeah. Yeah, but past the first couple turns, I'm not entirely sure how useful it's going to be. Build them.
We got our build them back.
Alolan Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat. Call for the boss. Search your deck for an Alolan Raticate or Alolan Raticate GX. Reveal it, put it in your hand. I love the free attacks. They're always good.
Yeah. It's just like the Alolan Vulpix. It's the exact same concept. Beacon.
Yeah.
Search for 2 Pokemon. It's a little more specific, but if you're playing the card, then you want the Alolan form.
And then he's got a double colorless attack. No. I kind of like the background.
I like it. It reminds me of one of those... What's that stadium? It's like Party After Midnight.
Yeah. After Midnight Party?
Something like that.
Yeah.
It looks just like it.
And we got Voltorb.
It looks like the Gen 1, like the original Evolutions one.
If this Pokemon has any energy attached to it, it has no retreat cost. That's pretty cool. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. They really don't like your opponent.
Yeah, they do not want you to make any moves. It's fantastic.
Surskit. Bubble. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. And the greatest part is, it's a colorless.
You can put it in literally any deck.
I'm putting this in my deck. I don't care what colors I end up playing. Why? Because I want to paralyze their stuff. Ooh. Macargo. Oh, you got this one.
Yeah.
Fire. Bill's maintenance. Alright, what we got here? Plusle. Draw for everybody. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw a card for each bench Pokemon. Yours and your opponent's.
So you can draw up to 10 cards.
That's insane. An electric ball. Nice little 30 damage right there. Not bad. Pelipper. Firefighting. Discard a fire energy from one of your opponent's active Pokemon. I don't like this card because I usually play a lot of fire.
As we're going to play Salazzle.
Yeah, love me some Salazzle. And then we got Water Pulse. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep.
They do not want you to do anything in this set. They're
Like,
no, you're not doing anything.
Just sit there, all confused looking, while you're on fire, and you're poisoned.
So I think the way that this pre-release is going to work is who can get their attack off first, because they're going to be able to go the entire game.
Yeah. And then, code card.
Alright, let's see what we get here. All these Gen 2 cards have their old art, and I like it. We got Sneasel, Fury Swipes, flip 3 coins, does 10 damage for each heads, and then Beat Up for 2 dark. Flip a coin for each Pokemon you have in play. This attack does 30 damage for each head.
What?
So you could do 180 if you get all heads.
It's insane.
That's amazing. I love that. Shuppet, Headbutt, and Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp should burn. Ooh, we got that Mudkip again. Beldum. Whalmer. You're trying to tell me something.
Ooh, new one.
Shrine of Punishments. Between turns, put 1 damage counter on each Pokemon GX and EX. Both yours and your opponent's.
Oh, man.
So this is the format that's saying, like, look, you're not going to go, and then if you have a GX, then just put damage on it.
Alolan Vulpix. Ooh!
Bayonet GX. Ability, Shady Move. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, you can move 1 damage counter from one Pokemon to another Pokemon. So it doesn't specify, so you could do it to your own.
Or your opponents.
Or your opponent. So if you have...
Get that last bit of damage in there.
Or if you have a Pokemon that's like the Tauros.
Ooh.
Or the Donphan.
Ooh.
Put some damage on them, switch them in, they do big damage. Shadow Chant. This attack does 10 more damage for each supporter card in your discard pile. You cannot add more than 100 damage in this way. That's a little bit of a bummer. But it's not bad. I like it. For 1 energy, 130 is really good.
Yeah, now I'm getting why you want to discard cards.
Oh, yeah. And then Tomb Hunt GX. Put 3 cards from your discard pile into your hand.
That could come in clutch.
Oh, yeah. Put those supporter cards back. Play them again. Get energy back. Like, that'd be fantastic. Got our Water Energy. Our Marsh Tomp. Sableye. That's a new guy. Excavate. He's like eating gems, by the way.
He always is. I notice all his artwork, he's eating gems. He is one hungry little Sableye.
Excavate. Once during your turn, you may look at the top card of your deck. You may discard that card. And going with that Sableye. And then disable. Choose one of your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks. Cannot use that attack. So...
Buzzwole!
Buzzwole, you can't Jet Punch. Then we got Kecleon. Sorry, Kecleon. Unit Color 2. As long as this Pokemon has Unit Energy, Electric, Psychic, Metal attached to it, it is an Electric, Psychic, and Metal Pokemon.
Oh, I see. Oh, I get it. It's like a chameleon. It changes its
So,
types.
it has Slash for 80. So, it can hit weakness on, like, a lot of things.
Yeah, again. Oh, like Buzzwole.
Like Buzzwole.
Alright, last pack. Here we go.
Can we get another GX card?
We got another Beldum. Whalmer. Spinarak. We didn't get this one yet. Stun Poison. Flip a coin. If head, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed and poisoned.
It's ridiculous.
Yes, please. And then Pierce. Straight up 20. Another Larvitar. Slacos.
Ooh, fancy.
Alright, so what do we got going on here? Got a basic 1 for 10. And then Endure. Flip a coin if heads. This opponent... Well, let me try that again. Flip a coin if heads. If this Pokemon would be knocked out by damage from an attack during your opponent's next turn, it is not knocked out, and its remaining HP becomes 10.
Oh, that's fantastic, because Donphan has that attack where it does more damage if it's hurt.
Oh, yeah,
So when you evolve in Donphan, you already got 6 counters on you.
You know what I really, really like? I don't know why I haven't noticed this yet. Look in the background of the reverse hollows. It's got like the fighting symbol going on.
They've done that for so long.
How did I not notice this? Wailord, there he is!
Oh my god, finally!
220 HP.
Oh my god, that's more than most GXs in this.
I don't know.
In general.
You don't see that very often. 200 minus.
I think I've only seen that one other time. It's like a Alolan Golem.
Dwindling Wave. This attack does 40 less damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon.
So that's a little bit of a bust. He's a tank, but the more he takes, the less he'll do.
I see him as a finisher in a pre-release.
Yeah.
You know, get him in there for that last little bit. Fairy Energy. Rainbow Brush. Choose an energy card attached to one of your Pokemon. Search your deck for a basic energy card and switch it with that card. Shuffle the first energy card into your deck. So if you're playing more than one color, you're like, I need to...
Like you're playing Wailord, you have to put a grass on him. Like, oh, hold on, let me Rainbow Brush water on him.
I'm thinking, Ultra Necrozma.
Yes.
You're like, you got all metal, no psychic. Great, go get your psychic.
Yeah.
Tropius. Find a friend. Search your deck for up to 2 Pokemon, reveal them, and put them in your hand. Then shuffle your deck.
I like how a lot of Pokemon are getting that kind of attack. Because it was exclusive to, like, Alolan Vulpix for, like, ever.
Mm-hmm. I like how they're bringing back old school attacks. Like Solar Beam. Another Marshtomp. Another code card.
Yeah. Alright. Last pack. Let's see what we can get, if I can open it. Alright, well, we got another Bagon. Shuppet, Mudkip, Alolan Rattata, Slack Off, Switch.
Ooh.
I like it.
Ooh! Yeah!
This is like the big boy card. This is the card that everyone's been talking about in the set. Rayquaza GX. Stormy Winds. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may discard the top 3 cards of your deck. If you do, attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to this Pokemon. So we got more reasons to want to discard.
Mm-hmm.
And then Dragon Break for a Grass, Lightning, and Colorless. This attack does 30 damage times the amount of basic Grass and basic Lightning energy attached to your Pokemon.
Vikavolt coming back.
Vikavolt's coming back. Then we got Tempest GX. Discard your hand and draw 10.
Oh, that's like, what's his name? Drampa.
It's like Big Wheel, except you gotta discard, but same idea.
Yeah, that's
really good.
I might be, running some Grass Electric.
And we got an Electric type. Last Chance Potion. Heal 120 damage from your Pokemon that has 30 HP or less remaining.
Ooh.
I'll go with your Wailord. Swallow in. Underground Expedition. That's right, the bottom 4 cards. And then that's it.
Alright. So, I would say even though I got the cool rainbow, I'm going to concede this to Zaz for getting that Rayquaza.
Yeah, it's like the chase.
That is a hot card right there.
That's like the Ultra Necrozma from the last set. Everyone wanted it.
Alright, well, now I'm going to go ahead and start looking into building this deck. I hope you guys have a lot of fun over the pre-release weekend. I know it's going to be a lot of fun trying to, hit Zaz a couple times with that.
Oh yeah.
And he's gonna hit me back with a Rayquaza.
Good job, probably no made it.
Woo! Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed looking at these new cards. I know I did. So, I guess, that's about all I got. So, again, this is Juan.
And this was Zaz.
And we've been opening more stuff.
I love opening stuff.
I love opening stuff. So, we'll be back to open more stuff.
Woo!
Yeah.